Hi, I'm Suzanne Mackay, the owner of Doggie Land, which is a cage-free doggy daycare, boarding, and training facility in the greater Los Angeles area. We're looking to expand into your area, and we'd like to be considered for a property that is available for lease. I, as the owner of Doggie Land, am concerned about the noise and the smell that's usually associated with a kennel. When I walk through this door, Doggie Land has to pass a sniff test. If it doesn't, one of my employees is in trouble. Why? Because when my customers walk through that same door and it smells, I'm in trouble. So I'm going to go through this door right now, and Doggie Land's going to have to pass a sniff test. So come with me, let's take a tour of the facility. Now we're in Doggie Land's lobby, and it does pass the smell test. So we're going to go back in the warehouse because it has to pass the final smell test. But take a look at the sign here. It says safe, clean, and quiet. This is something that it's really our motto at Doggie Land. We have it posted in a number of places. And safety is extremely important. We take it very seriously. All our employees are trained and certified to be around the dogs. We're actually professional dog trainers. We take dog behavior and employee behavior really, really seriously. Our employees all wear safety shoes. Our dogs are divided up into separate areas for size and temperament. This all attributes to the safety aspect of Doggie Land. We have a very low injury rate for employees and dogs alike, which makes for a really successful business. Clean, we talked a little bit about that, but we'll show you the types of tools and techniques that we use to keep our facility clean at all times. We'll take a look at that back in the warehouse. And then quiet. I really want to focus on quiet for a moment. A barking dog is like an alarm clock, and it's extremely irritating. Right now behind these doors I have over 50 dogs, and as you can hear, there's not a lot of barking. At Doggie Land, the loudest thing is the schoolyard and the freeway. We're not even on the map. So a quiet facility is a safe facility. Keeping the emotional temperature of the dogs to a minimum is extremely important. So let's go back and go into the warehouse and see the rest of the place. Now we're at Doggie Land's warehouse, where it's separated into 3 separate areas. There's a large dog that's directly to my right, and then the small and the medium area. So we do separate dogs by size and temperament, which is good for the dogs, and it keeps our place as safe as possible. The dogs are allowed to run around and play. I have employees that are actively in there with them, watching the dog behavior, making sure we control any anxious or nervous behavior, which again controls the overall emotional temperature at Doggie Land. On a cleaning note, the place smells good, so nobody's in trouble. The blue mop buckets are used to keep our mops where we're mopping up everything all the time. We use a special counter cleaner. On the fences we have our spray bottles. They're filled with water or the non-alcohol mouthwash, which gives them a little tangy taste in their mouth if they bark a little bit too much. So again, we are staffed 24/7. There's someone always here with the dogs. Safety is one of our most important focuses. We have an outdoor area where the dogs are allowed to go out and play during the day. We do close the warehouse doors at night. At night, they all are bedded down in these veranda beds, these little trampoline beds. Keeps them nice and safe and dry them off the floor. We also have a whole bunch of fuzzy beds that we put out. So over here we have a feeding area. So we have a whole separate feeding area for each and every dog that's here. So again, as a business owner, I'm concerned about how clean, how quiet, and how safe it is. And about the loudest thing in the whole neighborhood, because like I said earlier, there's about 50 dogs here, is the freeway and the school, which is unbelievably loud at recess. We're just not even on the map. So thanks for listening to us, and have a great day.